Hello everyone, this is Fenris Lycon. That's Shadow. We're here for a game of Surviving Mars. Let's get into it. There's a few things we kind of want to do. We need to probably expand our power. We need to get a
Cold
heater
wave
down.
approaching.
Well, yeah, cold wave coming. Let's pause it. The cold wave, when we put the heater in, we're gonna want to do it so it helps against both of the domes we're gonna put in. If we have one like here, and then put the heater such that it overlaps them same amount, put in the pipes. There we go, that should connect to both, and we need a little power. Yeah, just a power cable should be fine. We can remove this dome for now. We should also get a few more power plants down. We don't need this cable, so let's get rid of that. And we're producing 2 of the 3 basic resources. We kind of have more, but we should be good on those. I will say, I am a little bit worried about metals long term, because those are something that's a little bit harder to like trade or whatnot. We can only really import them from Earth.
Anomaly analyzed.
Let's prioritize these. Eventually, we're gonna run out from just surface metal deposits, and this deposit will last us for a while, but it is something to keep in mind that we do want to consider. Say, maybe just trading for tons and tons of electronics, and then building the Sterling generators. Speed things up for now. I think too, our next rocket, do we have one at Earth? No. Looks like we're gonna one to Anomaly and one going back to Earth. I think the next one we're just gonna do colonists.
We've collected valuable geographic data at the site of the anomaly.
Nice. We're gonna do the 2 drone prefabs. We're gonna need that to reach those crystals, which we're gonna need to build. I need to expand this. Build the do it one more. We are low on power. Turn some things off at night. Essentially just off. It's unfortunate we let this get destroyed. Ooh, okay, we have a new event, Long Winter. As you sip your hot Earl Grey tea, a weather update comes on your monitor. It looks like the weather predicted was a little off. The cold wave will last a little more than we previously thought. Knowing this one, it actually lasts a lot longer. We don't have a lot of power building, so the free maintenance isn't gonna be great, but the survivalist could be pretty good, especially if we have water or power shortage. We need to do this long term. So
Sector scan.
want to make
Anomaly
sure
analyzed.
we have plenty of power going on. Currently during the day, and we are negative. We do have one tourist wanting to go back to Earth. Yeah, during the day we actually are kind of
Funding received.
off on power. Ah, cool, we have the rocket. So let's do the passenger rocket, and this time let's remove our tourists and get kind of some of the specializations. The other thing I would like to get is some scientists, because we're gonna need research, and we're gonna need a lot of research. That reminds me, I also want to get rid of vegans for now. I think that's fine. especially when we come to the tourist. So I know I'm going to forget, so I'm going to do it now. Eventually, I think when we build another dome,
Resources are
we'll
low.
have it
Anomaly
away
analyzed.
from the ranch, and then we'll move towards there and we'll open up vegans again. Then not allow vegans here. Keep getting metals from the surface. So and let me check too. See about like doing some research grades. Sure.
Research complete.
Transport optimization. That's a nice one. I think this one is the one we're researching, so like rather not. Yeah. We're so close to that. I'd rather just finish it. And hopefully. Oh cool. So on the planetary, we got a whole bunch of rare metals. That will be great. We'll get this rocket ready to go back to Earth. And it'll give us a whole bunch more money. We can then use the one we have here for kind of doing planetaries. We are very good on housing. Well, they need to move over. Coming off of this rocket. And we do need more power, it looks like. We're going to be a little bit short on water during this because we're using a little bit more from but during night we should be fine. Get you back to Earth. We even get some tourists to go back. We are currently in the doubling, which helps a lot. It's giving us a kind of trickle of money. Okay, are we overloading the batteries? Yeah, they can't charge this much.
Sector
so
scanned. Anomaly
least-
found.
we're good on power, at least in the morning. We're using more power in the second afternoon. We have another event from the long winter. Let's go check that out. A team of scientists argues over the satellite data as you quietly ponder the situation. It's going to be a long winter. New weather data has come. The situation is dire. The cold wave is predicted to be extended by another 4 sols. Oof. Will our power and water grid sustain us for that long? We don't need any subsurface heaters. Reduction in water and power would actually be pretty nice. But I think we can make it through. We'll just beef off. Improve our power grid. So let's take the supply pods and the money. The supply pods are actually gonna be kind of nice. 7 souls. Where we can now just use our rockets for passengers. And then if we do need a resupply, we can use those supply pods. Very cold. Negative 91 Celsius. Oof. That's, wow. Well, it's almost like 80, like negative 280 like Fahrenheit or something like that, or 180. All right, we have a breakthrough. Okay, so we definitely want to go after that planetary. Hopefully our rocket gets to us in time. We do have almost 4 souls. And I guess if I'm killing time, I have another kind of little fact.
Resources are low.
That's all right. We do want more power. Are we good on food? We're good on food for now, so we'll turn that one down. Let me at least keep going. Everyone knows kind of like equals MC squared, but that's actually only half of kind of that equation. The other half is momentum, where it's normally a small fraction in anything we see on Earth, even heck in most of our solar system. So it gets squared itself, so it becomes even smaller number, and you generally treat it as 0 when you kind of calculate the energy of the object. But like the full equation is E squared equals momentum squared times speed of light squared plus m squared speed. So that, like, and when you simplify it, when you the other one is 0, you get the E. Just a little random fact for today. And that's because, like I said, if you have a tennis ball, no matter how like hard you throw it, if you shoot it off of like a cannon, the amount of energy it has pales in comparison to like if you converted all of its mass, like the same amount of like antimatter, totally destroy like a city, or even maybe send the Earth into like a cold, alter its climate. Like nuclear. Yeah, we'll totally make this planetary. I think we're good on power. I've been seeing us positive, but sometimes that can also be a lie. We are negative at night, but not too bad. If things are turning off, it won't be part of this number, so that's one thing to keep in mind. Get you landed. We have another longest winter. 2 colonists bump into each other accidentally. A heated argument follows. It's not the first one. This damned long cold wave has everyone on edge. We need to do something about the sanity of our colonists. We can make them take more food and take less damage. We don't have a spice bar or a casino, but we'll double the sanity restored for medical buildings. That'll be really strong. I bet, yeah, they're in kind of high demand, probably for sanity reasons.
New colonists have arrived.
Nice. We have plenty of work
Sector
spots for all of
scanned.
those. And we'll get this one right away to the efficient. Let's get that breakthrough. Those are one of the best things to get. Still losing food. I think we can wait for a better offer. Once this soybeans are done, we can actually go over to potatoes. And after the cold wave too, we could consider about having them work a little bit harder so they'll produce a little more food. It's definitely something we can consider doing. And kind of about expansions, I do want to start. I want to get this crystal mines, which will get us more money. I also want to get research going. I want to get a few of the research buildings placed, and I think that will help. And in fact, we might
Resources
even
are low.
consider doing that pretty soon. Get our first ones. I normally don't like doing this
Funding received.
until get the rocket back, and I think this time we can do tourism. We have most of our people jobs. Oh, cool, saint. Oh, another saint. Oh, we'll take both the saints. That's cool. We'll launch anyways. Definitely be able to get another housing down. And I think I want to expand housing. This dome a little bit. I'm a little bit worried about the dining, shopping, and food of both of the domes. So I do want to get another diner down.
Breakthrough
And
discovered.
another. Oh, cool. The planetary breakthrough was the water of crops is reduced by 50%. That'd be cool. And I think the other thing I want to do is over by this crater. Let's get like a statue I don't know if that helps the tourism, the safari, but definitely something we can do. Got a little bit better trade offer, and we are losing food. Let's accept this one. It will be most of our our polymers. I think that's fine. We'll put that as like a low priority.
Sector scanned.
Sure, we're scanning everything, getting surface metals. One over here. It's really nice to know how much you have to work for.
Resources are low.
Yeah. Going low priority. Especially because we're using the food. Produce animals. I wonder if it's better. To use the higher priority ones. Oh, cool. Another one from the map is the spirit cables. Not having faults, pretty good. Although we don't have very strong dust storms. Alright, they're going for another planetary. Research progress, we really don't care about that. It won't be a huge one, like in relative amounts. Although we're so close to life on Mars, it would be kind of nice. Send you back to Earth. Get kind of that rotation going. We're definitely getting the tourism going. Kind of cool. We do have a decent amount of money in the bank, which is going to be really useful. We are coming up. So we have 100 souls until we lose kind of like the protection from the research costs. But we won't be close to triggering that with population. Part of that's just longest war. Part of that is just with waiting on research. It's a little bit harder, but kind of cool. Now that we have our first research build, we should be ramping up on that. And we'll need this research to do the wildfire event, and we're gonna need a lot of it because it's going to get multiplied by 10. Gonna be tricky. Alright, we can start doing potatoes here.
Sector
Once we're
scanned.
done with one of these
Anomaly
soybeans,
found.
get rid of them. They're not. Still have more metals. And we're almost done with the cold wave. In fact, we'll probably call it at the end of this one. I do want the infirmary prioritized, especially during a disaster.
New colonists have arrived.
Our explorer just got into a pretty serious accident. The good news is, it's still in one piece.
Alright, we can go rescue it. We do have... We'll take a few of our drones off. Bring you over. Put that on our drone. Oh. Yeah, we're fine on power now. Cold waves aren't anything we're kind of scared of. I think in the next episode we'll actually get that dome down. And that one will end up probably being our Horticulture like student dome, plus probably some of our tourism, or we'll actually be able to build the casino with these crystals. So we'll need to get our drone hub down eventually. Does that count? Ah, the statue does count. That's cool. Alright, cold wave almost over. Ooh, let's get our rocket. We already have one going to Earth. Let's do a quick planetary check. Are there any of these other ones we want? Let's do actually the Spire really quick. Yeah. I know we just got the tourism, but it's only going to get worse as we keep going. Nice. Longest war, or longest winter, I should say, over. You never thought you'd be so happy to see the red dust of Mars again. The long winter is over. We've survived the cold wave. People are celebrating in the streets. It was quite an ordeal, but we've learned a lot about surviving the cold. Some of our engineers have come away to improve our subsurface heaters. 50 morale for 5 souls. Ooh, and subsurface heaters power consumption reduced by half. That's huge. That's really, really strong. So, with that done, see you guys next time. This is Fenris Lycon and Shadow signing out.